Hello everybody, hi. Okay, this is to be the first of what I hope to many video-based workshops. So anything we go through on Monday classes, or whenever those classes are, I will then persevere to get them filmed as well. We'll get them onto Blackboard. So rather than a handout of text on paper, this should hopefully connect more with people, and so that you can go through these videos if there's any issues or anything you want to recap. So we're just doing it, I just want to do a really quick one here. So this first one will be setting scratch discs and how to wrap up at the end of each edit day as well. So things you probably know, but let's go through it anyway. So the scratch disc, as we all know, keep that circle in there so you've got something exciting to look at. The scratch disc is the area of the main drive that you allocate as your project file. Okay, so it's telling the computer to save everything to the one folder. If you don't set your scratch disk correctly, you can end up saving your footage to someone else's folder, to their desktop, to God knows where. That's when things will go wrong. That's when footage can be deleted. That's when connection is an issue between Final Cut because it doesn't know where your files are. Okay, so just go through this procedure every time you come back in and you should be fine. Setting a new project first, then we have our untitled project here. So let's go to File, Save Project As. Okay, and for yourselves, you should allocate yourself, direct yourself to the media drive. And for me, it's Macintosh HD drive, so we'll go there. You need a new folder from the bottom left here. Name that whatever's going to fit and connect with your brain so you don't forget it, and also name the project itself. Okay. Once you've done that, you will see in the top left of your browser the untitled project is changed to, for me, editing, the name of the project. Okay, so now we set the scratch disk itself, so we tell everything to save to our new folder. So if you go to Final Cut Pro and System Settings, you should see that in the top set area of your video capture, video render, etc., it will be set to the last person's project or just the drive somewhere else. So you need to reset that to your new project. So navigate towards the new folder. You can use date modified at the top so that your folder will come higher up. Click it once and click choose, and you will see that it should change to the folder. So mine was Ian Experiment. It's sometimes a good idea to set your waveform, thumbnail, and autosave as well. If you are, particularly if you're working from an external drive and you're taking your project around with you, you should always set these as well. Personally, I don't do that at the moment. It'll always default to a different area, so it's entirely up to you regards those areas. Those things can be re-rendered, saved, etc., etc. Okay, so you don't have to worry too much about that. So that's setting the scratch disk anyway. At the end of the project, though, I think that most people are just quitting Final Cut Pro, so just going straight to quit Final Cut Pro. If you do that, the next person that comes in, they're going to bring Final Cut Pro again from the dock at the bottom here. It's going to bring your project up. It's also going to save whatever they do to your scratch disk. If people haven't gone through the procedures, as we are doing now, then that's what can cause you hassles as well. So I recommend at the end of each edit day, go back to your system settings, reset the scratch disk as just the main drive. Okay, so nothing anyone else is doing is going to save accidentally to your folder. Choose that. You can change your waveforms and everything as well. Okay, that. And then just before you finish as well, just do a final save all. And then before you quit the package, close project as well. And therefore, the next person that comes in, all they're going to see is the basic, these basic two windows from Final Cut Pro. Okay, quit from there, and you should have no hassles from anyone. Go through these procedures each time you come in for the edit day, and it should make things run a lot more smoothly. Okay, that's the end of this first video. Hope it is useful. Please let me know, and I will continue later on. Thanks. Bye.